Howdy everybody, I'm Sam Pfeifle with SparPointGroup.com, and I'm here with Kelly from Beck Technology. And you just got out of the scan-to-BIM track. I know that you're running with that, and everybody's buzzing about Revit being able to accept point clouds in the 2012 version. You know something about that. How big a deal is this?
Well, I think it's a huge deal because it kind of significantly lowers the barrier for architects, engineers that are designing in that application to actually interact with point data. Previously, you've been limited to very small data sets, and only for the last year could you even get those in effectively. This opens up the possibilities for all sorts of as-built modeling and construction verification natively in the tool that just, were extremely difficult and circuitous to accomplish previously.
Now, architects have sort of been famously reticent to embrace BIM. I hear that a lot, whether it's urban legend or truth is sort of unclear. How do we sort of wrap our arms around that architect community and kind of get them on board with scan-to-BIM?
Well, I think BIM in general is seen in the architectural community as a productivity tool, not as a process-changing tool, and I think that varies from firm to firm. So, whereas a lot of firms have adopted things like Revit, their interest in providing additional information and additional modeling fidelity to help support downstream uses has been, limited to some degree. The building information models that we're actually able to generate off of the point clouds, now that we can get those point clouds in, I think it will open their eyes quite a bit. Within our own firm, where we have our architects that are actually using these tools, that point cloud has surprisingly grown in popularity. So we've got multiple projects now where the actual designers are working with the point clouds natively in Revit. Whereas a year ago they just didn't want to see it, didn't want to have anything to do it. Give me a 2D outline or just give me a 3D rough model geometry and I'll build my own stuff. So definitely a game changer.
A few different people have kind of emphasized to me that scan-to-BIM is not scan-to-Revit. It's bigger than that. But on the other hand, it can be nice to have sort of a common platform that everybody's working in. What's your sort of philosophy, or what's your opinion on, scan-to-BIM, scan-to-Revit, and using one program versus many?
Well, Revit is clearly the predominant building information platform in the States, at least, and that does give us a relatively common platform on the design side. It's a much more varied field on the construction side. There's a number of tools for generating building information models, and each trade actually kind of has their own tool that they prefer using. And typically in construction, what we like to do is we like to take the point files raw into Navisworks. And Navisworks is kind of the cross-platform product of choice right now on the construction side, and that imports Revit and imports CAD-DUT, CAD-pipe, all the other kind of building information modeling tools our subcontractors use, and it imports point clouds very well and gives us a more or less real-time environment to do collision detection or anything else. So multiple platforms are necessary, particularly the more players you have involved downstream.
Great. Well, thanks, Kelly. I appreciate you spending some time with us. And thank you all for watching. Again, I'm Sam Pfeifle with SparPointGroup.com, here with Kelly Cohn from the Beck Group. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.